This is the main problem. People are looking for too much advice. It's an overload of information. It's an overload of listening to this guru, that guru, and half these people is fucking fakes doing it for content. Most of these motherfuckers that's in front of these cameras is goofies. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I've been in this podcast space for about 2 years. A lot of these niggas is goofies. They not who they pretend to be on these cameras. These bitches for sure be goofies. Don't be who they pretend to be in front of these cameras. So you taking advice from people that you're realistically doing better than. They're just in front of this camera, putting on a fucking image, but they don't have no real life experience. And you listening to these dumb fucks and you fucking up your own life. Back in the day, when we didn't have 1,000 gurus, people were figuring shit out. Man. Now you want to... Oh, who I need to listen to? Who I need to listen to? Nobody has a fucking brain or independent thought. You need somebody to guide you. Guess what, bitch? It's the man that's supposed to guide you. That's why God gave us logic and gave y'all emotion, because we lack emotion. So we need y'all to give us that emotional aspect. We're going to give you the logic, yin, yang, bam, we're perfect. We're trying to do it alone. That shit don't work.
Viral. It's just like when you get sick and you start Googling your symptoms. By the time you're done, you got cancer. Like, what the heck? Like, no,
put so much fear in your motherfucking
built up
mind.
So much fear. That's the same thing people doing with their relationships with these damn podcasts and stuff. Bro, you Googling. Bro, how did every woman adopt the term narcissist? Like, when I was young.
Crazy.
Hive mind.
That word didn't even exist.
Listen,
The new word is demure.
The only reason
I didn't want to hear that shit. Don't even speak on that.
I'm so demure.
The only reason I knew the word narcissist because I took a course on Victorian literature, and there's a book called Wuthering Heights, and there's a guy who's like a textbook narcissist in that book. That was way back when I was a kid, like 11 or 12. That word, no black person used that word.
Never in life.
I saw that word. I was like, I won't even use this in a sentence. 20 years later, they're throwing that word around. I'm like, y'all really don't even know what a narcissist is.
The Webster's Dictionary,
Bruh.
can't stop.
They don't even know what it means.
I think in this conversation, when we talk about men and women, I think we have to find our people, our tribe of people, or our people that are on the same page as us, and everybody has to be accountable. I just sat here and told you things that most women won't come out here and say about their lives. You know, a lot of people are afraid to live in the truth. I'm going to live in my truth because I can't be nothing but myself.
I'm a people get rid of ego.
Nah, that too. But in my experience, you got to keep as least people in your goddamn relationship out the way as possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You taking advice from so many different people. Like you just said, you're not using your own thoughts. You're taking advice from them that in your situation, they probably wouldn't handle it the way they telling you to handle it. And you fucking off for everything that you going against how you really feel.
Because you can have someone say, I would never would, but when they get in that situation, then
you be the main one. The main ones that say I would never be the main ones.
Listen, you got to realize people read comments. They know it's called rage bait, right? I know for a fact, if I get in front of this camera and say certain things, I know what the audience want to hear. This is a reason that I get a lot of hate, because I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I feel you need to hear. You might not like it. You might not like the delivery. You might not like the message, but it's going to be the truth and what I believe is the truth. Fuck all that trying to feed your ego, and because realistically, that's what a lot of people do. The more popular relationship platforms is niggas in front of a camera lying.
People have
Derek
to stop
Jackson
idolizing other
lying.
people. Stop idolizing every situation. Stop idolizing this, and focus on you, your internal, what you got going on, what you're like from point A to point B. Like, people are so caught up in what social media and that couple go. That stuff is not real.
Do women want the truth?